Hi Scorpio, I'm back to do your September reading. So I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for you to see how you're moving forward from the eclipses and the retrogrades and all those revelations. Okay. So let's see. Okay, Scorpio, you received the Ten of Thoughts, which is the Ten of Swords. You have the Healer of Action, and that is this the Healer or is this the Helper? The Helper of Action, and this is the Knight of Wands. And you have the Four of Action, which is the Four of Wands. Okay. So Scorpio, you experience some kind of betrayal, some kind of difficult situation, right? With this Ten of Swords, it says that there was some kind of difficult situation that you've been dealing with, okay? But it's now come to an end, okay? So the Ten of Swords says a situation that's been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sign of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can move on. It's important to fully let go at this junction. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. Okay, so you are dealing with someone who may have had codependency issues. Okay, and they're now free of those issues. That codependent behavior or addictive behavior was perhaps causing confusion and troubles in your life, but it's over now. Okay. Moving into the future, you have the Helper of Action, which I said is the Knight of Wands, and that says you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It could be great if you would take a time to make plans first, but you probably don't have the time. So get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You or someone you met is very self-assertive, capable, and enthusiastic, and can be or do anything with a smile. Okay, so after this really tumultuous time, troubling time, challenging time, you're going to be moving forward to a blessed time where you have a lot of wonderful things to do, so many wonderful things that you don't even have time to plan. You don't even have time to plan them out. But just know that you can trust all these great things that are going to come to you now. Don't think about it too much. Just follow your instincts and have fun. Okay? Because the worst is over, the hard time is over, the lessons you had to learn are over. There are only good things now that are coming your way. Okay? And it's just going to get even better because further in the future, you have the Four of Action, which is the Four of Wands, and that's stability, that's family, that's home, that's marriage, that's celebrations, right? And it says, your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new house, or the birth of a child. So I feel like you've endured through something in the past, Scorpio. You may have had a partner that had codependency or addictive issues or addictive personality behavior or even just drug addictions, any kind of addiction. And you may have been bearing through that with them, whether directly or indirectly. You may have been, suffering through that. It may have been a family member, not a relation. It might be a family member, a friend, someone that was close to you, that was tied to you close enough for it to affect you as well. And it was really, really troubling, but that time is over now. And because you bear through it and you went through it, you're going to be rewarded with great opportunities, which is going to lead you to stability and celebrations, happiness. Just you having a time of rest to finally just have a break and enjoy life, because before it was just hard for you to do that. It felt life felt more like life felt more like a challenge than anything else. Okay, but you're walking away from that dark time and you're entering into a more happy, free, and stable time. You see with the castle here, the nice fertile ground here. Okay, peace and contentment, basically just leisure. This is like leisure, just enjoying life. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers about what this may be talking about. Let's see the Ten of Thoughts, the Ten of Swords. What is this situation that was just so challenging? And they said it's important to leave everything to the past when you're moving from this point. Like, leave the past in the past, leave those memories behind, forget about those dark days, those hard times, forget about all those things and kind of like look towards the future now. Okay. So let me see what this is trying to say. Okay, you may have been dealing with an air sign in the past that was like pretty cold and detached from you. Maybe you were trying to communicate with this person in some way, but they were like not communicative with you. And that may have put you in a bad space yourself. Okay. Yeah, it just put you in a space where you weren't able to enjoy life, even though there was nothing really wrong. But you know, it's maybe you couldn't have what you truly wanted, so that just put a damper on your life as a whole. You may have had many things to enjoy in your life, but it's like when you don't have that one thing that you really want, nothing else seems enjoyable. Okay? Nothing else seems enjoyable when you cannot have that one thing that you want. So I feel like that was the space that you were in the past. And I do think it has to do with love. Okay, I want to pull one more card just to see. I feel like you just felt unstable in the past. You might have been dealing with a fire sign that kind of just wanted attention from you, or just wanted you to kind of like feed into their ego. But you were given love. You were given your cup, you know, steadily. You were steadfast. You were steadfast, you know. Um, I feel like although they were just small gestures, Scorpio, although they were just little small gestures of love that you offered, because you were so consistent with it, it may have made a difference. It may have made a difference in someone's life. It may have made a difference to a person that was really dealing with some deep issues. Okay. Now, this could be you that, you know, was dealing with these issues of codependency as well, and you couldn't really see like an offer that was being given to you because you were in a state of discontent with your life. But that's over now. You may have overcome those problems. But I really think that this is someone else. Okay, let's see this helper of action, the Knight of Wands, which is showing up twice. So seems like maybe whoever this is, they're gonna after the codependency and the addiction and all of that, they're going to be ready to perhaps move forward with you, or that's just you that's now ready to move forward in your life. Okay. Yeah, this could be you as well, you know, feeling discontent and bored because you were dealing with codependency and you're dealing with some problems, some issues, but you got over it and now you're ready to forge ahead and really look for a more luscious, stable lifestyle. And that's going to bring you back to yourself. It's going to bring you back to your center. It's going to bring you back to who you really are. You know, you're going to be able to start fresh, start new. Build a new life for yourself, a more happy life, a more peaceful life. So here we go, the helper of action. A more healthy lifestyle, healthy lifestyle. You may have like you may have a swords energy coming into you. I feel like somebody thinks that you have made a bad judgment and they want to talk about it. Or you think somebody's making bad judgments in their lives and you want to talk about it. Um, okay. There were some bad judgments that were made, and that's why there were you couldn't move forward, because either you were making bad judgments or somebody else was making bad judgments. Okay. Because of these bad judgment calls, there was a lack of progress. There was a lack of there was an insecurity to expand. There was an insecurity in expanding because somebody was making bad judgments. But moving forward, I feel like you're gonna have an air sign kind of speaking their truth, or you're gonna reach out and kind of speak your truth about something. Somebody feels like there's some kind of truth that they have to say and that it's righteous and that it's needed, okay? And that truth is going to lead to an abundance. And it's going to come from somebody using their intuition. Or somebody's going to come and tell you about some kind of secret that has to do with a family. So perhaps they'll come and tell you some kind of truth is going to come out about a family. Okay? Something that was hidden is going to come to light. basically. And it has to do with some kind of family unit. But it's going to allow you to move forward in a more positive way. Okay. Something that was hidden is going to come to light. All right, Four of Wands. What is this Four of Wands? Stability, home, happiness, engagement, wedding, the birth of a child. What is this all about? Okay. It's like something that you gave up fighting for. I feel like something you gave up fighting for. It's gonna come. It's gonna something you waited for. Yeah. So something you waited for. It's going to I feel like once you let your guard down, Scorpio, once you stop being so defensive, once you allow the darkness to pass and you open up yourself to these new things that are coming, or if it's a person, you open yourself up to this person that wants to come in, after such a dark time, and you start to just follow your intuition and kind of go with the flow with things, don't be so defensive. It's going to lead to like really good healing for you. It's going to lead to happiness, joy, peace, prosperity, all these great things. It's going to put you on the right path. This was sticking in my hand. So you may have some connection to Aries. Okay. But basically, Scorpio, know that you have what it takes. And that you deserve good things. Let me just pull one more card to see. Okay. The Wheel. Let go of the past, okay? Forgive the past. Forgive it. Understand the circles of life. Understand the ebbs and flow of life, the ups and downs of life. Okay? There's always going to be good and bad times. It's the way that we bounce back that matters. Okay. So you have good things waiting for you. You have good things just waiting for you. And it's going to happen no matter what. It's just up to you to clear your inner space so that you can fully enjoy it. Because you can still be in this castle, you can still be in this home and holding on to past pain and past hurt of, all this. And that's not going to really suit you well moving forward, right? So try your best to leave everything right now, like I said here. It's important to fully let go at this junction. Okay? So fully let go of everything at this point right now. And say, okay, that was like one part of my life cycle. It doesn't have to continue to be my whole life. I have wonderful things coming to me now. I have wonderful things happening now. Let me just try my best to enjoy them. Okay? Because you worked hard for it. We've all worked so hard for all the things that are coming to us right now, and these are the things that we wanted in the first place. But we had to get to a place, I guess, where we could really truly appreciate it. And some of us have been afflicted to the point where we're like, dude, I don't even want it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, after all that has happened, it's like I don't even want this thing anymore. But take it. I mean, it's not like you don't want it. Of course you want it. It's just right now everyone's in their feelings. Everyone's kind of still in their feelings a little bit. But there are blessings for your rewards. I mean, there are blessings for your afflictions. And it's here for you to receive them. Okay? So moving forward, Scorpio, just keep your heart open. Take take that leap of faith. Believe in yourself. But be careful, Scorpio, not to open yourself to people that are toxic. Like, I don't know, this whole situation I don't know if this is tied in, but I just want you to be careful. If something is still like, if someone is still showing codependent behavior, if someone is still showing like obsessive behavior within them, like they're controlling and they're codependent and they're emotionally unavailable, basically, then be careful, okay? And if that's you, if this is you that's being emotionally unavailable, codependent, having a drinking problem, having a drug problem, or whatever, the cards are saying that you're going to get out of that and you're going to be more loving and more open-hearted and more free to share with others, okay? And if you are wondering what to do to get out of that codependent place, try nurturing yourself a little more. Try taking care of yourself a little more. And I know that's more like that's easier said than done, because if you don't have people around you that really care for you, it's like, okay, how do I do that? But there's always one person that you can talk to. or a church, okay, pastor, or some kind of organization. Try to find someone that you can reach out to talk to, if it's just one person. Okay, and start from there. But I do feel, Scorpio, all in all, you're going to get truth from a conflict that's happening. Something that is like a conflict. There's going to be truth from it, okay? So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. There's going to be some kind of truth coming out about some secret that was connected to a family situation, and it has to do with people having bad judgment and like poor decision making. In the past, you were kind of like feeling bummed out over a situation that wasn't very stable, that wasn't very concrete. You didn't really know if it was here or there. It was all over the place. You know, you were confused about something, but you tried your best to hold yourself together. You tried your best to keep yourself intact, even though you were just at the page level, okay? But your inner child was okay. Okay, but that time is over. If that was somebody else that you were dealing with, they were dealing with some type of issues, and that's why they were not as stable, but they're good now. Moving forward, things are going to come full circle. You're going to have things coming to you, wonderful things happening to you. And if you just go along with it and you participate and you play, you know, and you have fun and you try to drop what has gone, because it's not coming back. That's the final time. It's done. It's over. It's over. Okay, you can have fun now. You can feel free to have fun, okay, and just enjoy yourself now, because what's coming is just going to be a life of leisure. It's just going to be a life of enjoying yourself, having family, health, everything. And don't be defensive against it, okay? Because it's meant for you. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have. Yeah, you even have the Six of Pentacles and the Fool card here. So you're gonna have things coming back to you, okay? You're gonna have some type of gifts. You're gonna have gifts coming to you. And you should open your heart and take these gifts open-heartedly. Okay, you're even evolving from the Page to the Knight of Cups here. So you're gonna get stronger in yourself as time goes by. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune again, happy changes. Okay? Yeah, just really good things underneath here. You have the Hermit. You have a lot of good things underneath here. Okay, so that's what I have for you for the month of September, Scorpio, until October.